Hello, I'm Edward Brian Cox Frizzell, and I'm joined by...
Simon Federico Fellini Jeffrey.
That's your full name.
Who is him?
Oh, I don't know. So this is Smackass 2, the epic sequel to the first Smackass. If you lasted Smackass 1, wow, and you're on to the second one. So, talk to me, Simon. How did this come about?
I think it came about because I had a swimming pool.
What is the same pool? I don't know.
I remember we were all in the shed while you and Dave were doing this for about a half hour. Like me and Jaff.
You had to be kept away.
James and Rob, like it was some secret that we weren't allowed.
What were you talking about in there?
They all go like, "Oh, what are you doing? Oh, Rob, you want to sit?" This was Jaff, and I was going, "Shh."
No, don't ruin it.
I was the professional. I was the handler. Should have introduced myself as Simon Psycho.
Yeah, well, which is your actual real name. What I remember about this stage is that you and I and Dave all had highlights or bleached our hair. Dave and I got highlights. You took it to the next level.
Yeah, it's because I think Jaff had got it. I'm sure under that. Well, it doesn't look like it.
It looks pretty normal.
He probably dyed his back.
Rocking the Fred Durst kind of back cap.
I only bleached mine once, I know. And I'm sure I did that when he bought the bleach and I used it as well.
Yeah, to be fair, you can't really tell on mine it's bleached either.
Was that just the fashion? I mean, that was never the fashion.
Like,
it's the eyebrows that make it bad.
So essentially, this was just like a summer's day, wasn't it? When we were like, "Oh, let's carry on doing this."
Yeah.
And you had your swimming pool, and we just went and filmed stupid stuff. Much like if you've watched Smackass 1, you'll know this is just absolute trash.
Well, this thing we did with the cover that went over the pool. This is what my brother and I would do anyway a lot of the time.
Right.
When we were, because there's so much you can do in a pool.
It's pronounced Paul.
Sorry, Paul. I love how you say Jaff. Jaff is the funniest part.
Warming up to it. Is this Jaff's only appearance in it? You see his face.
Yeah. I think we're both on drugs. What am I doing?
Stack. Love it. Yeah, what I do remember about this stage is that, and by stage I mean the era, is that there were conversations at school, because we were all at school together at the time. What are you doing?
Just biding my time.
About how we thought we should pack up doing films and do Smackass all the time now.
I distinctly remember thinking that there was something just embarrassing about expressing any sincere creativity, or showing someone a work of art, but a work of
being creative and being like, here's something I thought.
Putting yourself on the line, especially with the quality of the films we were making at the time.
Which were poor, as I'm sure you can see from the other films.
It seemed at the time to be far less embarrassing to show people this, because it's like, guys, look at this. It's stupid. But it knows it's stupid.
What's also notable about this as well is that this was one of the very first things I'd done, and edited it digitally, amazingly, as you can see, and I took it on a CD and loaded it onto the school network.
Oh, so it was there. It was probably the most seen video.
Yeah, and I remember lots of people would come up to me and say, "I saw your video," and he
immediately regretting suggesting this. I was trying to go for the bare flash here. And he was like, no.
I like the last at the end here in his face.
There's a bit somewhere where someone falls in, and right at the very end, I think you might have just seen it, but you go, "You got me wet!" You're in the pool with the splash.
Yeah, that's obviously.
Cut.
Yeah, not allowed to see that. It's censored. I mean, stuff like
You say you edited this. Was there any editing?
There was no conscious.
I know you cut
need
out
to
a few bits out of the intro and you put some names over it.
Yes. I wanted to preserve that Smackass feel that you get.
Of being unedited.
Exactly.
What's this music?
This music, I believe, is your music technology AS level exam piece.
It is. Different day here, actually. Look, I've got ginger.
Oh, yeah, it's changed.
Yeah, this was my rendition of View to a Kill, done in a minor key or something.
Yeah. I believe I'm playing the drums on that record. I was playing the trumpet on that last record.
How old's Jaff here?
How old would it have been?
Like 16?
Yeah, presumably.
No. 84 he was born. 18? No, it's
19.
doesn't look like
What are
19.
you doing there?
I hit the bottom on that job.
Oh, ouch.
I wouldn't recommend that. It's like only 7 feet deep.
So, if you haven't lost the will to live by this point,
Nice.
let's be honest, this is essentially a home movie.
Oh, it's in no way a film.
Yeah.
Even less so than Smackass was.
Mm. Yeah, probably more people saw this than Smackass.
And it's easy to watch as well, on account of it being shorter.
Yeah, Smackass is painful.
Who was that? That blowing water thing? Was that a wrestler?
Oh, Triple H,
Is it-
yeah. Yeah, I used to love wrestling back then.
Back then.
I think I was too old for wrestling.
Like, this is the point at which you left your camera at my house.
Yeah, and I regretted it, really.
I used to climb that tree all the time, and it's really high.
It is very high.
You used to have like a flat bit at the top, and you could just sit on it quite easily.
And you were actually at the top as well.
Yeah, that's not a digital effect.
That is practical.
Yeah. Well, imagine what it would look like if we tried to do it as a special effect.
I think what was cut from your epic night's filming was the chin faces.
We get a glimpse.
Oh, there you go, and it's cut. But we're back at the pool.
But
So
we didn't have that in full, though, did we?
Did you?
I think we filmed over that with this.
So you're saying you recorded over swimming pool footage with that?
No, this is... Oh, maybe. I didn't... I thought that was this... I thought that was another day, but it looked like we only went for one shot and then got out of the pole.
Yeah.
That's the point at which we decided Dave should never be in any other films again.
Was it?
After that acting. Oh. Sorry, Jaff, man.
Gosh. Why have you got that in your mouth? Oh, because you're testing the G's. G-string.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a joke somewhere in there.
There's a string in the testing G's.
Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of thing Jaff would get up to.
Yeah, this was not built for
Not
the film.
not prompted by the film.
It's going to hurt me, man.
BCG.
He's giving me really serious instructions. Like, just lean back a bit so I get this. Is that a callback?
Tree King, I think, from the first one.
That classic.
Yeah. Oh, the music is so tense at this bit.
I'm not going to tell you anymore.
Was this at the height of us using irrelevant sound effects?
Blame me for this. This was you. This was you. You love zooming in on my features. It's weird.
You just got a beautiful mouth.
No one should ever see me that close up. Not even my lady friend.
Oh, plural.
It kind of takes all the energy out of it
It does.
by taking the sound out.
And you're just spinning on a chair.
Not fast either.
I mean, in terms of creativity, that's mildly amusing. But then,
We're about near the end, aren't we?
Yeah.
What a way to end.
yeah.
This is a realistic effect. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's genuine. An overly slow credit.
A lot of the
roll.
credits are quite sluggish.
Yeah. So that was Smackass 2.
Yeah.
Better than the first one, probably.
Day.
Because it's shorter.
Yeah.
Daniel North, executive producer, he had nothing
He
to
was-
do with this.
He wasn't even there. James was there.
No, James was there.
Is he not in it at all?
No, and it's finished.
It's finished.
So, that's it.
Wow.
I don't know, I can't bother to record more commentaries now.
Oh, it's the first of many.